Hello, guys, and welcome back. Now, today is let me adjust my mic. Today is a exciting day because we've got the new update. Now, I already broke this down in the previous video. You can check that out if you want to see all the patch notes, but I wanted to kind of go over the most important thing here. Now, there's a lot of kind of random sort of kerfuffle. It always happens after an update comes out. There's loads of deals. Normally, they're never that great because they're way too much money for what they actually are. Again, that one, I don't know why it shows you gold and they, 185 billion gold for a tenner. That ain't awful. But again, I'm trying to stay away from spending money on deals at the moment because I quite enjoy the sort of way that they've got this game at the moment with the grind, and it's not. I mean, the grind is awful because you'll never get enough gold or anything to actually achieve anything. But yeah, you guys get my point. So anyway, we've got the double stamina coming in as well when you buy it, which is really useful. So the most important thing I wanted to go over today was they've added the quick fight option. So here, memory deaths have been changed, yeah, because I edited them off. So they've added quick fight now. Now, I don't know what quick fight is based on here, right? So I am just going to throw that out. But I think this is one of the better things that they've added for a very long time. And what this allows you to do is, especially if you're new to the game or even on my kind of stage, is it just allows you to just spam through these levels very, very quickly. Like, I kind of also wish it wouldn't take you back to the menu and you could just do next level. Then you could avoid clicking a few more times. But this quick fight is a really, really vital thing. So you could see there that the quick fight actually worked out that the stars weren't captured. So what I think it does is it uses the characters you've got and it will just run through it at like times a million speed and then just give you the summary at the end. And obviously, I'm trying to get one here where I die on a main one. But obviously, my team's very good at the moment. So what you can see is at the end is who's died and who hasn't died. And then you can kind of tweak it to work, basically. So you can just keep flying through these as quickly as possible. Now, you might be saying, oh, is this actually quicker? Yes, it is. Because if I was doing this without quick fight, I'd still probably be on the third one by now. This is just getting you through the battles in one press. And what I also want to kind of bring to your attention here is that as you're doing this one press, there's no lag. So they've really optimized that there. I'm going to do a big power promote in a minute as well to see if they fix that. But what they've done at the moment, this seems really well optimized. You're being able to quick fight through everything with ease without really using any. Well, you've got to make sure you've got a good team on, but it eliminates the need to actually think until you get stuck. So normally, what I used to do with the story mode was I'd go through until I basically finished it off, and then I'd go back and work out how to 3-star every level. Because what this game does do very well is it gives you a stupid amount of stamina at all times. So there's never really going to be a moment where you don't actually have stamina. So this is good. So I 2-starred this one, right? And when I push continue here, oh, it didn't actually show me sort of who lived or who died. It just said at the end that Pocahontas wasn't there. So it wasn't clear. So, so you can see what's happened here is that we've lost one character. And if I go into stats, you can see who it doesn't make it clear who's died really. I guess that could have definitely been a bit of a better thing that they did. Maybe they put a cross through the character who died. So obviously I can see 4 here, so I know that means that if I go on to next here, I think actually was it Dante who died on that one. If I take Baymax off and put Rose on, because Baymax no longer is the meta in the game. So I only 1-starred that one, so you can see I lost. So maybe if I just put those 3 characters on, about a run through. So you can do some very fast trial and error here, actually, which I think is quite cool. So you can keep it rapid. So 2 there. So I lost Pegasus. So let's try and eliminate Pegasus. Because there's not much of a negative of you doing this, because only 8 stamina, you can, yeah, look. So you can quite rapidly spam these. And it doesn't even matter if you use like a silly team because you don't actually have to watch the fight. And yes, that would normally take a lot longer because I'm using 2 characters. Because they don't die, because they're kind of the meta at the moment, this is actually a really simple way to just get through the story mode as quickly as possible. Again, did it on that one there. So I'm already on the next stage now. So that's 74 completed. And we move on to 75. So this has to be one of my favorite features I think they've ever added as an update. And it's just kind of putting them online with a lot of other games. You know, this isn't like a Oh, this is new. It's not a new feature at all in gaming, mobile gaming especially, but it was needed for Disney Heroes. I think it's a really, really solid quality of life improvement, and I have to say that they smashed out of the park with this. There's no lag. It's quick. It's clean. It's simple to go through everything. So yeah, I don't know. I want you guys to comment down below and let me know what you think of the quick fight. But I am very impressed with that, and I think they've done a very good job with the quick fight. So well done. I'm not going to go through this obviously now, but I will like when I'm on the loo later. I'm just going to go boom and see how many I can get through. So that was really the biggest change. There wasn't really any other changes that needed to be noted. I'm just loading up the patch notes here to kind of address what was there. They have got some new costumes added. They've obviously changed the reflect buff, which sorry I do need to cover, but I haven't played around with that enough yet. But they've basically just done a huge nerf to the debuff, the reflect. And then we've got power promotion's been fixed and they've updated the battle pass, but I don't think the battle pass update's going to come out yet until they drop the villain times event, I believe. I think we're still on the old one, yeah. So in 8 days we'll see the new battle pass. I'll break it down. I'll let you guys know if I think it's worth the money, but yeah, so that's happening as well. So I'm quite excited for that. Now, with the reflect debuff changed, and obviously they've reworked a lot of the character's skills as you read them. Bolt might be a bad example, but they've basically cleaned up a lot of the skills that you're reading as well. So if I take a look at the reflect, and we know that Ida is kind of the reflect king here. So you can see here. I thought she had a reflect. Where is it? 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 Now, am I going mental? Does she not actually have a reflect? Oh, there it was. Okay, reflect. Oh, that's Hardy. Hang on a minute. It is. Have I been wrong this whole time? Who's got reflect? Why has my brain just died on me? To think of someone who's got reflect. I know Rose has got reflect on one of her moves. I think it's swift as a light. Is that reflect? No, where's the reflect one? Guys, am I going mental? I think I'm going mental. Can't remember a character who's got reflect. Oh dear, I'm gonna get roasted for this. For the life of me, I cannot think of a character that's got reflect. I think Ian's got reflect. I'm pretty sure Ian's got reflect. Oh, thank you for the subscribe. Subscribe? What am I talking about? Yeah, so reflex that one. Heroes with reflect prevent 80% of incoming damage. 20% of incoming damage is also returned to the enemy who dealt the damage. So before it was a clear on clear 100 return. This one, you're stopping 8% damage and only knocking back 20. Now, is that going to stop the... I don't think that's particularly going to make too much of an impact for me because I didn't particularly have like a team that was focusing on only reflect. So it's not going to be too much of a problem for me, that one. I still think Ida is definitely up in the meta regardless, and I still think reflect is very useful. But of course, yeah. So let's power promote here. So I can get up to Emerald 3. I want to see how quick this is. Pretty much is. I know that was only 1, but that was a lot quicker. Before it would be struggling with that. So that's a very nice little increase there. I think they've done well again, it just seemed a lot more optimized. I'm not too sure who else I need to bring up at the moment. So let's put Ida to E3. I got Jake to E1 as well, so it's very good. So I want to keep working on Ida, Dante, Jake, and Pegasus at the moment. They're kind of my top tier characters, and those are the ones that I'm focusing on. But yeah, I really just in this one jumpstart your fun with the new updates. You're going to be able to get a few bits and pieces here: 30 summons, hero power-ups, red skill crates, gold resets, and some stamina resets as well. So I'm gonna take a little screenshot of that. I'll put it on my channel discussion, but that's very good. And of course, I've completed a lot of my I think have I finished this now? Ooh, I'm close. Still got a day. I'll easily get there. But that's not too bad at all. So yeah, so we got the main thing to take away from this update, or if they put another difficulty in here, not yet. The main thing to take away from this is that we've got the quick fight, they've optimized the power promotion, and they've also nerfed the reflect, which I haven't particularly played enough to give you a full sort of opinion on the reflect and what I think of it. So I want you guys to comment down below and let me know what you guys think. But I think it's a pretty good update. It's a good. It kind of needs to be done. I'm not going to sit there and go, oh, you've ruined the game because you've done the reflect. I think it's a very good thing that needed to be changed. And yes, it will force a lot of people to form different teams and, really have to start thinking, because reflect was such a dud sort of skill that you could just chuck in and not think much about it and just glide through every single battle. So it will change the kind of meta of the game, and I'm excited to see how it goes and how people are going to be using it and processing it. And, I'm intrigued. I think I should probably use Joy instead of Aerial as well, but anyway, that's for another day. So I've got my main 4 at the moment, and then I'm just put Aerial in for now, but I do need to kind of pick a different team. But because this person's using Joy, and their reflect from Ian's not going to be as powerful here, it's still going to do a lot of damage because 20% of the moves that you're returning is still quite powerful. But what we're seeing here is that my entire team hasn't wiped itself out. They're dead now, but what I mean is that Ian's reflect didn't kill my entire team like they would normally do straight away. So I was actually able to kind of battle and stay in a good position for a bit longer without Ian just evaporating my team. So you can see that Jake did quite well because he's good at having self buffs there. So that was quite a good attempt that I did against that team. So what I think now is I'm going to take off Aerial. Put Picard on so I get some buffs maybe. But because they've got Joy and they're doing the really meta sort of buffing technique with Cusco, I'm going to struggle. A lot of people have said I need to work on Vinny as well. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm just rambling on about nothing now. Hope you guys have all had a fantastic day and have a fantastic evening. And I'll see you legends all in the next one.